Alright, Taryn, here's video number 2, my vlog, my super cool, duper, uber cool vlog. And if you watch video 1, you'll notice I'm wearing the same shirt, sitting in the same spot. Because I had to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And I will change up locations, because this is like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours from my house, but I had to come here to do the first one. It just wasn't going to happen anywhere else. Okay, 2,000 hands. That's actually what I'm excited about, and way more excited about that, talking about that, than me, because 2,000 hands is way cooler. We are a 501c3 nonprofit out of Georgia, Cartersville, Georgia to be exact. We have partnered up with some friends, Chapman Development Group, and we are doing a build out of our very first farm in Ringgold, Georgia, which is well, if you know where Chattanooga is, you know where Ringgold is, actually. That's the best way to put it. And usually if you're from Ringgold, you just go ahead and say you're from Chattanooga, just to avoid the whole rest of the part of the story where you go, oh, it's right outside Chattanooga. But anyway, that's how close it is to Chattanooga. So what we're doing is we are wanting to be a self-sustaining charity, providing medical missions and food, clothing, agricultural programs. Not really so much on the clothing, unless people just have it to give it, whatever. But mainly teaching people how to grow food, how to, reuse their resources and stuff. Third world countries are dealing with a lot of people that don't understand modern techniques, and they don't really understand the value of what they have. So you'll see a lot of trash and stuff in the water, and it's kind of gross. Anyway, and we have a lot of water projects. Actually, we just had our first fundraiser, and it was huge. Shout out to Roger Allen Wade and Casey Adams Band, and everyone that donated, and everyone that came and hung out, and everyone that volunteered. It was a huge success, like emotionally, and that was really it. Because it was huge. Like financially, we didn't lose money. We made enough money to clean about 17,000 gallons of water a day for Los Llanos, Honduras. I know I just totally murdered the name, but my Spanish is really, it sucks because of my country accent. But anyway, we want to do more and more and more, but we don't want to be begging, oh, please give us money, please give us money, please give us money. I mean, because you will see my face every single day as soon as you give me $1, because I will be trying to get another $1. And it's not $1 for me. It's about, 10 cents for me, roughly, but anyway, you will see me all the time. So instead of doing that, because I'd much rather just be your friend and be cool and not you, oh, is he just Anyway, what we want to do is build our own farms and sustain ourselves from the profits of said farms, to grow to be USDA hydro-organic farms and sell at local markets, restaurants. I don't know if I want to mess with CSAs or not. That's still iffy, but they're really moving the produce is not going to be an issue at all, as well as herbs. But to be 100% USDA organic, or excuse me, hydro organic, and use the funds from said proceeds to fund all of our projects in Honduras, which right now is it's endless. And our contacts down there, well, really it's contacts through contact, but the list will never ever end as to what we can do just in that country. But I do want to go way beyond those borders. I want us to, 2,000 hands that is, to go all through Central, South America. I mean, if it's meant to be, Africa, Europe, wherever. But, my personal draw and where I'm being led to go is Central and South America. Because, I'm not going to bore you. It's really not a boring story, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you the whole story about how it came to be with Honduras and so forth. But we do need your help. We do need to beg now, because we don't want to beg later. And we're not asking just for handouts. Everything you do goes towards farm build-outs and helping those much less fortunate folks in Honduras. I feel so weird talking on camera. This is just ridiculous to me, because I don't even know if I need to look at this dot, or if I need to look at the screen, or whatever. Anyway, I hope it doesn't detract from the passion I have to actually not just grow, but the better feeling is when you actually help someone. And sometimes helping is really just a hug to these kids. I mean, I cannot even describe how deprived they are in so many different ways, not just food and clean water, which that is a huge, huge deal. They have worms really bad throughout the water and in the areas I was at in Honduras. So, you know, boil your water. Always boil your water and double check your swimming holes. I know that from experience. What else can I go on about? I really don't know what to go on about other than we have a dream. And I mean, I'm more of a response type person because I could sit here and go on and on and on and on and truly go on about 2,000 hands. But if it's not what you want to hear, then I really don't want to go on and on. So if you want to get involved, hit us up. You know, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And that's kind of how we look at it. We just want everyone to work together. And that is our saying, let's just work together. It's that simple. You know, we want people to come together. It doesn't matter what your spiritual beliefs are. I don't give a shit if you have any. And Granny, if you watch this, and my son, sorry, but I'm still keeping it PG-13. We don't care. You know, I have my own personal faiths and beliefs. I have my own, and just to be straight up with everyone, my own personal beliefs are I follow Christian faith. I'm not going to say I'm a Christian because of how many people give that term a bad name, because my religion is love. And as hokey and cheesy as that sounds, that is what in my opinion, and it's very humble and small and really doesn't matter, but that is what every single Christian out there should start saying, or is my religion is love. You know, because we were reading the same book, and it's all about taking care of others, especially if you have it to give. You know, not just money, but time, resources. I have no money, but I will do whatever I can. Even if I don't like you, I'll actually come help you, believe it or not. You know, I've got like some of the crappiest family members ever on half. I got good ones on one half and like crappy on the other, but any of them could call me anytime. I'd go help them. I can't really like narrow other people down, but there are a lot of people I don't like, but I'd still help them. No joke. I know it's stupid, but I don't expect anything in return. It's not like, well, maybe they'll do this. It's just like, it all pays forward. It really, really does. And that's what we're trying to do. Help others, teach others, and because we don't just want to hand off a meal. That does it good and it helps for a minute, but we want to teach these people modern agricultural techniques that they can use and without using up their resources, because they do not have and our regulations around here are kind of a joke, but they don't even have that. So I mean, again, I'm about to start just going down a rabbit trail on a totally different topic. 2,000 hands. I'm Wes. Really, I'm the official hippie, but like I said in the other video, if you made it this far, it's like almost 8 minutes, then you might be kind of cool and jump on board. But on paper, I am co-founder / executive director, but really, I don't like titles, so my title is official hippie. And really, I'm like hillbilly dipped in hippie because I eat like meat and like the Dukes of Hazzard and comic books, but it's kind of cool to walk out in nature too. So hillbilly, dipped in hippie, that knows how to grow and needs your help. And thank you. If you actually made it through 8 minutes or almost 9 minutes, thank you very, very much.